Hello and welcome to Eve's Testament. If you plan on loving your spouse all the days of your life, why not start before you even meet them? So often society tells us that sex is a normal part of a relationship, that sex outside of marriage is totally normal. However, God tells us that sex is safe for inside of marriage and only should be used then. This is because sex between a man and a woman completely unites them in a way that nothing else can. It is so beautiful, and that's why God wants us to save it for marriage, because it uniquely connects one another. If you take a piece of duct tape and you stick it to something, it's going to stick very well. However, if you take it off and stick it on again to another object, it's not going to stick quite as well. Similarly, that sex unites us to another person. And if you, let's say, break up and that duct tape gets taken off, and then you sleep with another person, put it back on, you keep taking it off, it's not going to stick quite as well. So then when you do meet that special person, your duct tape is not going to work and benefit you in a healthy relationship. Versus if you were to wait and save that sticky duct tape for that one special person, that is going to benefit you to give you that healthy, pure relationship that God intended for you to have. In fact, this is why so many people who give themselves to another person, if they break up, they get back together. And it's this continuous cycle of breaking up and getting back together because they took that duct tape and they stuck it to them. And it's hard to get it unstuck to that person because you are uniquely connected to them. That's why it is safe for marriage, because it does connect you to that person. But if you use it outside of marriage, you're connected to someone that you're not married to. Contrary to what society teaches us, not saving yourself for marriage is only going to cause you more pain than it's worth. In fact, studies have shown that having sex outside of marriage leads to higher rates of depression, anxiety, and divorce. Because of society's pressure, we often come up with excuses on why it's okay to have sex outside of marriage. A common one, and when people are starting to feel insecure, is that, oh, maybe if I sleep with them, then they'll like me. However, if this were true, they would still be with the last person that they were with. Another common excuse is, well, I'm going to be judged for my morals. And the reality is, yeah, you're going to be judged for your morals. But also, no matter what decision you make, you're going to be judged for it. So you might as well make the one that's going to benefit you. And you know what? When you stand up on that altar one day and you're there with your significant other, none of that judgment, none of those comments are going to matter. Because you are now able to completely give yourself to that person in such a beautiful way. You are able to freely and truly love them. Because that judgment, it didn't matter. And you stuck to your morals. Purity is something that is holy, positive, and beautiful. I mean, just imagine the joy on your significant other's face when they find out that you've been waiting for them. God didn't give us these guidelines in relationships in order to torture us or to burden us. He gave them to us so we can freely and truly love one another. We are able to build healthy relationships based off of love and not of lust. So if you plan on cherishing and loving your significant other all the days of your life, start now. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment or two if you'd like. I am a starting YouTuber, so it would mean the world to me if you checked out my channel. I hope you all have a blessed day.